2, 1. Here we go. Let me know about volume and stuff. We can open that giveaway now. Feel free to enter the giveaway, folks. I know what that is. Thanks, Fry. Folks, enter that giveaway. Hi, Draco Bound. I'm doing fantastic. No worries, Dave. I see you stream sometimes, and I lurk in a little bit, but I've also been really busy. How's the volume? It looks quiet. Here we go. The cutscenes are crazy. So don't forget, this is a retro game, so there's a mix of 2D sprites with 3D high-quality backgrounds. It looks really interesting. Again, I've never played the demo. I don't know anything about it other than that it is Star Ocean. But please, make sure you enter that giveaway, folks. Rena Lanford, a carefree, starry-eyed 17-year-old girl with a big imagination, maybe from the demo, Dave? She's great at martial arts and also possesses a mysterious healing power. From the southern village of Arlia on the planet Expel. Okay, ready for an amazing story? This is Rena's theme. This is one of the songs I put in the Discord. I've turned the volume up quite a bit. Let me know if it gets too loud, okay? Thank you, Mitch.
Hold on just a minute.
What, Mom?
Does look a little loud.
Don't you what Mom me? How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now.
Yeah, I agree, Curtis. It is unique, and it might take me a little bit getting used to. I'm sure I will get used to it. I don't know. Maybe they did it just for like a big throwback to be unique. I wouldn't have cared if they upgraded the models and sprites and whatever. I think that would have been okay. But it is very nostalgic seeing the classic sprites.
Besides, there's also a... Wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
Secret forest.
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Look out!
Huh?
Probably.
Go on, run!
That portrait of him is pretty hot.
Whew. Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy?
Oh, nice.
He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait!
A nice portrait.
That scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that. He did tell me to wait, too.
You don't have to listen to
Hope
a
he's
man,
still around.
Rena. You are a strong, independent woman with healing powers.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Script is pretty
I
similar.
haven't introduced myself. My name is Rena. Rena Lanford.
She's so adorable.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
What a maleness? What?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
Yes. Well, not really.
There's a whole cartoon and anime, right, of this game? I watched bits and parts of it. The lighting effects are crazy.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
I was watching it a bit this week,
Arlia,
but I was
is
working,
that
so I
where
didn't
you
like
live?
to sit down and watch.
But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
So this
No,
is
please don't
available
worry
in the
about it.
demo, by
I
the
didn't do
way.
anything that special.
So if you want to try this game out, you can get the demo. It's on PlayStation and Switch and probably PC.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
Those houses remind me of, like, kind of like, almost like Final Fantasy VIII houses. Why is it only in the demo? What's only in the demo? Sorry. You have the anime on DVD? This is available in the demo.
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Is it? Well, thank you.
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
I wish
course.
there was like
I'll
an...
find it all.
maybe I should check. Maybe there's like an auto... Well, here's my house. Would you mind waiting here a second? I need to clean up the place a bit. Sure. I'll be right back, okay? So, the other protagonist is Clyde, or Claude. So you would be seeing a different viewpoint here at the beginning.
Welcome back, Rena.
If
Is something
you
wrong?
picked him as the protagonist. You'd see
Something
where he came
big
from
has
at the
happened.
start,
This is serious.
and obviously he'd be outside. He wouldn't see this.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Rena, are you sure about that?
Yes, he's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light.
The Sword of Light?
Yes, he used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light.
So you guys know what
where
the
is he
Sword of
right
Light
now?
really was, right?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Wait a minute, Rena.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
I mean, he's from like
Oh,
futuristic
my
Earth, right?
apologies.
So, a little pew pew.
Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Rena?
Yeah,
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but
Rena, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
okay, I'll go get him.
Do I have anything in my house I can steal? Oh, fine. Fuck, bitch.
You actually believed me, Mom?
Of course I did, Rena. You're my daughter.
Thank you.
Look at that stallion of a man. I have to say, Clyde's portraits are pretty hot.
Waiting, Mr. Kenny.
There's also not normally a bridge that goes over to Rena's house. You have to walk
Rena,
all the way around.
Are you done?
Yes, let's go. So Star Ocean has a really cool mechanic called private actions. And in certain cities, you can enter a private action and your party splits off. And you get
Rena,
little,
I wasn't
like,
expecting you two
events
to be back so early.
with your
Just in
colleagues,
time, though. I was just finishing up
your
everything.
different party members inside cities.
Finishing up? What?
Look at that feast!
Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much
A
as
real
you
man
want,
will
alright?
eat all the food.
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
She's like, eat my turkey. Picka, picka, pew. I was like, where the fuck is that sound coming from? An hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, alright?
Sure, that sounds good.
Oh no, Gray! Griffineer?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
You could get it on the Switch and just, like, play it.
Is that right? In that case,
Welcome in, Gray.
now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Rena.
Are we playing games together?
Okay, I'll go get him.
You gotta go get the mayor, Hilo. More thematic for the PS5? Fuck yeah, that's what I'm playing on. Look at my sexy purple controller I got recently.
What's all the racket for, Rena?
I also want the
Come to my
achievement
house
since I
quick.
played the game
There's
like
no time to waste.
a dozen times, so it'll give me some reason to
Now,
play it
just
over and over.
What is going on here, young lady?
The hero! He's finally appeared!
The hero's here.
What?
It's true! He has the Sword of Light and everything!
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend!
My goodness.
Yeah. I don't know how different this is going to be
Where did
either,
you
Gray.
find him?
So we'll have to see.
In the Sacred Forest, he saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light, and right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was.
Good, B. Good. I messaged you. We just are starting, B.
Somewhere, but I
Just
never
starting.
even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth
I mean, we're
looking
35
into.
minutes in, but I love that you're being a slut. I
know
love
as
that
well
for you.
as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first.
The bottom?
Let's see what he has to say.
Great!
Alan the simp. We'll get to. So, quick recap for B. So, we are Rena, or Rena, whatever. And we were in a forest, and there was a bright light. We got attacked by a monster, and Claude, saved us. He looks weird. He said he's from Earth. We don't live on Earth. He saved us with a flash of light. There is a legend. She's saying that he's the hero of the legend, the warrior of light, because he wears strange clothes, and he saved her with the sword of light. So now we're in our village. He's gone and he's fucking trying to fuck our mom, I think. Regis here is the mayor or the elder of the town, and we just went to go get him so we can now have a conversation. That's okay.
Mom, I'm back!
I think she saw him naked.
Rena, oh, no, 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 no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
Horny.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Rena's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Rena has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
Right, Greg?
So tell me,
We live in a house that's
where
2
is
rooms.
your
People are gonna hear shit.
destination? The kingdom of Krosse? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Lacour. I always pronounce it lacquer.
Well,
Because there's a Q in the original? Maybe I'm wrong.
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
Also, folks, we are doing a giveaway. If you want the details...
What are you
Oh, I
trying
should
to
probably
say,
change
sir?
it. Change the command. Hold on.
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
if I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history.
Sorry, folks, there's going to be an
that when
ad.
the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom.
I can't skip
a
it.
hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do! You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here.
Very
How can
much
you
so,
expect me to
Gray.
save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea?
Most PS5
You really
games
don't know
pause
anything
completely
about
and
the sorcery
suspend when you
globe
go into the
or
home menu.
cataclysms?
Unless they're like
We're
online.
not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world.
Here, we're getting our setting right now. Our setting for the
It
game.
seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain.
The graphics in these cutscenes
It all
are fucking
began
amazing.
3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it.
Folks, join
You
the
will have to
adventure.
accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this. Rena!
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes, and that sword of light. What am I trying to accomplish here?
Oh my god, I have a story for you guys.
Father, what am I supposed to do? Father.
Rena's theme is one of my favorite
What am I supposed to do?
tracks.
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
Hey, Isolated Rainbow. It's my favorite game of all time, too. I'm so excited for this. I feel bad for her mom. That's fucking hard.
Who am I then?
I love Rena's story so much.
Rena.
Welcome in, Isolated
Mr.
Rainbow.
Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no. I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's all right. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
I will post a
That
link
makes sense.
to this VOD in the
I
Discord
mean, I wasn't sure.
for those who leave a
but I
little
was
bit
pretty
early.
sure.
And you can follow up on the VOD and watch a little bit of
I'm
it.
sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I'm going to be playing for at least 2 or more hours.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault.
Um,
I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
and I will be playing it tomorrow at 6
I still
o'clock.
want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
Hi, Curtis.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better.
Awesome,
See ya.
great.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny.
I will, Celine. I will,
I'd better
Celine.
get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Oh, it's Alan! Alan is the guy that lives up in the town over. We heard from the little girl.
Hey, Rena. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
Well, great.
Josh, absolutely not. This was the first game that I played. It's my
Alan?
of the Star Ocean series. It's my favorite. They all take place in the same universe.
Good news. I'm finally ready.
What are you ready for, Alan?
Ready? For what?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
Huh? What are you saying, Alan?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Rena. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
If it was that great, we'd
I'm
see
not
it by now, buddy.
changing
Thank you.
anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
Whatever. Take her away.
Let me go!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
Oh my god, he gets kidney stones too? I have no idea why I get kidney stones.
What?
I am Josh, yeah.
Someone get Regis. Get Wester.
Hi, Zelda.
Rena!
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Rena go right now.
I got it on
Do
PS.
that.
So
Alan. have
Interesting,
you gone
Josh.
mad?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
interlopers.
Let Rena go!
Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew! I think he'll do what he says!
Thanks for the follow.
But Rena.
I'm going to be alright. Please, don't worry about me.
It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
What is he? What is he putting in?
Why are you doing this, Alan?
Oh, Kev, I'm loving it so much. I'm excited. They've really updated the battle system.
This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Hey, Kiss, welcome in. Thank you for that follow.
I've got to get out of here.
Family made. When I was walking past the study the other day, I heard someone saying something about a statue and something about it opening things. What do you think it was about? I don't know, but I want to rock on this fucking horse, dude. Miss Rena, I am deeply sorry for what has happened. It was Master Allen who took you here, wasn't it? I wish there was something I could do to help. Unfortunately, Master Allen has the only key to the house. There is nothing I can do. Miss Rena, why? Master Allen started acting strange after acquiring a peculiar stone. Since then, he hasn't eaten properly. What could have happened? Ooh, look at that fucking statue, dude.
Here we go. Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion.
Hey, welcome in. It is Star Ocean 2.
There's someone on the ground.
Released, at least for me, an hour and a half ago.
Bosman, are you all right?
Bosman?
Rena, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Oh, you're hurt.
So much stuff is different.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Rena?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Slava mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid.
Classic Alan. He got really pushy. We are not a fan of
What's wrong
Alan.
with that boy? He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly
Thanks, Mitch.
too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me. Rena, if you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Rena.
But
This mansion is connected to the Slava mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
Look at this fucked up shit.
what is this place?
Look at that!
Ah, my sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding. Rena, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
I want that table.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Maybe.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony? Rena! That's close enough.
It's Claude!
So you're Alan. Let Rena go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now,
Right, there's a sword up there and
My-
jars?
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with
let your guard down.
This looks a little...
No experience for you, Clyde. I should have revived him. Fuck.
Excellent!
I think it was press. Heal and press? Does she even have an attack spell at the beginning of the game? I never remembered. Alan got that backhand, though, man. We didn't even need you, Clyde.
Rena,
thank you.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Rena?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
I remember the
But people
spell.
don't just turn into this kind of monster.
I remember her
What's
yelling
going on
press.
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
No, you're dead.
here? Rena,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
Is it just me? Or when characters use their battle skills outside in cutscenes and the story, it makes it seem really authentic?
Why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Trophy!
Did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Trophy!
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone.
I actually
Whatever power that
like
stone's
these
emitting was enough to
portraits.
mentally transform you.
Kind of hot.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and
Had that
everyone else
feeling
was
before.
to do my bidding.
I
don't
feel the
remember much
rush,
after
addicted
I don't
to
think
your
I'll ever be
touch.
able to
Oh,
forget what it
I
felt
feel
like
the
at that
rush.
single
So
moment.
good, it's so good.
Alan.
No, just me? Alright.
Rena, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the portraits are
I
good.
know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal.
I think
and
so.
I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Rena.
I don't even recall the portraits in the
Yeah.
OG. It's been so long. Oh, I have a
I
story
need to
for
go
you, by the
explain
way.
What happened to everyone in Salva? Hopefully they'll be understanding.
I'll tell you when we're just like wandering in a battle. Wandering in a place. Oh, okay, well, I'm not walking back.
Rena!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again.
Did anybody play
You
the
saved Rena's
demo?
life not once, but twice now.
Does it take you to about this part?
No, I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
And does it allow you to pick both Clyde and Rena, or do you only get one?
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only
Oh, okay.
explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Welcome in, Hex.
Yes, it does seem to be that way.
I was gonna say, I want to see more portraits. I want to see outrageousness.
The
Like,
sorcery
he's
globe.
secretly like a buff man, like Daddy. Is it Matthias? What's the
That's
guy
just
in
something that popped into my mind anyway.
the Divine Force? Who's the daddy in that
Salva,
one?
The town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your
thanks,
mind
Hex.
focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
It's a pretty good demo.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us?
The beginning will be Dan for sure. This is like the prologue. Did you guys know that I wrote?
But frankly, I cannot think
A
of
fact
anything more
on Game
fitting for
Facts.
the
I
task.
frequently ask questions on Game Facts for
Might
this
as well
game. You know, I wrote a little
believe
guide.
This fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him,
What's
then
this portrait
perhaps
though?
you could
Yeah.
do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
Fanfiction? No.
All right, I'll do it.
I wrote it like 15 years ago.
You
Hmm.
But
12 years
first,
ago?
let me just remind you that I'm not the hero.
Long time.
Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think
It's a
the sorcery
pickpocket
globe might
guide.
provide some
I
useful
think I put it
information for
under
personal
second
reasons.
evolution.
If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure
Nice
it'd be
sprocket.
worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much.
You probably looked
Mr.
at it?
Kenny. We will help you out.
I don't know if
as
I finished
best
100%. I
we
think it was like 95% done.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Rena.
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
I don't know
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
if GameFAQs was that toxic, when I was
fully
younger,
understand that.
but
I just know I
holy
will
shit,
be
the
of some
forums
help
in
to
that
you
on
along
that
the
site
way.
are, it's like fucking
You don't know
4chan. It's
very much about
ridiculous.
this land, do you, Mr. Kenny?
It's so
You're
gross.
gonna need some kind of guide in your travels,
It's
I
a
can at
bunch
least
of
provide you
jaded
that.
fucks
right?
getting pissy at every person who hasn't read
I
every
suppose so,
documentation on that
yes,
website
but-
and asking a question.
Come on, Mayor, help me out
But for
here.
classic games, I do go back for guides.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Yes.
Mayor,
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Rena. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
The mayor's the best!
yeah, I know.
In
Well,
that
welcome back,
case,
Sprocket.
You should probably head for Krosse first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there.
The Nintendo board.
Take care on your way home, Rena. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
OB, the ending's also really... There's a lot of changes that I don't
I'll
love
be
about
alright.
it,
My
but I'm
house
excited
is
to see
right
what they
over there,
do.
You know.
Sorry.
I'm not being a burden on
Oh.
you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Well, it's great to see you. Fuck.
Listen,
Yes?
Rena, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
I think they were gonna
Have a good
kissy
night.
kiss. Oh, bye! What a cock block, Regis. His wife's name better be Kelly. I can't remember.
Welcome
I don't think
back,
it's what.
Rena.
Adventure time.
Hi, Mom.
Friendship level has changed. Huh. Okay. I like that we get to see that. I wonder if there's... I don't know if there's anything we can see. I didn't start with nimble fingers, and I was like, fuck, do I restart? But I'm not going to. Oh, it says friendship level, but we don't know here. It's empty. It was very hidden in the OG, yeah. It says friendship level here, so maybe when Clyde is in our party, we'll be able to see what their relationship is. He likes you. Kissy kissy, boys and girls. Did you eat anything at the mayor's home? If you did, it's bedtime for you! It's getting pretty late. Alright. It's much too late for you to be going out now, young lady. Alright, well, what a bad fuck. God damn it, mother. Psych!
Mom. Listen.
What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Rena, why would you want to do that?
Because you're not my real mom.
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Rena...
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you, I know all about...
Is this Regis again? For fuck's sake, he needs to stay out of her life.
Conclusion so late, my dear. Wester, could I have a word with you, please?
He is the king of bad timing.
Certainly.
Or great timing. I don't know, it depends on how you look at it. Hi, Leo.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
You could pickpocket your own party in private actions. Oh.
Still no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Rena. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
Well, it's good that you know where those feelings, like where they're supposed to,
She
like where they're
didn't say
coming
anything,
from.
But then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
You're not my real mom.
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. what about her feelings?
I just needed to type it in there so that, I had it.
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again.
Very sweet.
It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Thanks, Rena. Oh, wait, we are Rena. Thanks, Clyde. So, B, I was saying how the houses in this village remind me of, like, some of the houses in Final Fantasy VIII. Maybe, like, in... like, some of the...
Take care of Rena for us, Mr. Kenny.
I'll show you in a sec.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Windhill, maybe? Here, I'll show you the ones I was thinking of.
course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
Yeah, exactly, Gray. Exactly. I was gonna say, like, hey, remember, no spoilers about stuff, but almost, like,
Rena.
saying that at certain points creates the spoiler, so I was like,
I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Rena?
let's go.
Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right?
No, shake him till he's quiet.
Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to.
And they
You'd
never
want to
saw
reserve
her
enough time
again.
for the trip to Krosse, no? It's best
I
if we
remember
set
when
off as
Krosse
soon
was
as you
spelled
can.
C-R-O-S-S.
So the first thing to do is visit the king of
In the
Krosse
OG, it was
Castle.
C-R-O-S-S, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him.
Fuck, I don't
a
remember
letter of
now.
Introduction.
Actually, I should show you.
The latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Rena.
It is so old and used. It broke
Take
apart.
care,
The
Rena.
spine
If
disintegrated,
things get
and I had to put it
You're
into
welcome
little
back here
booklets.
anytime you want. Don't forget that this is your home.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
The actual game has them out, so this might too. I'm happy that they
expect we
kept
would
like a
arrive this
world
late.
map and stuff, because there were other games, other Star Ocean games that were released, like Star Ocean 4. Like the world and the maps are really good in Star Ocean 4, but there is no world map. Like it's just all one interconnected stuff, which I think is great. It's fine. Mission to Deep Space. Yes, that is the one. We posted it earlier. We posted it earlier today. I said, Mission to Deep Space, probably the most well-known track. It's a good one. It's good. So Mission to Deep Space I posted. Heraldic Emblem I posted. That one's really mysterious. That's the do. We actually might hear that in Cross Cave. The theme of Rena, which is fantastic. The Fields of Expel, which we just heard. Mist Begins to Form. That's another good one. It's very tranquil. Pyroexene is another one I posted. And then the first one I posted was Endlessly, which is really good as well. Technically 2 mounds, I guess, yeah. I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
So just hitting triangle allows you to turn on and off auto.
Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I remember walking up to Cross Castle for the first time playing the PS1 version and having the sun start to set. That was always very cool.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Aunt Rachel!
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Just get...
You didn't have to shout it like that.
Just get stuck. It's fine.
Huh?
You get used to it, like, in 30 seconds.
Nothing.
Well, you're in luck.
Yeah, I don't know the
We've got a
names of the
lovely
songs
vacant
either.
room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Free in-stay!
Are you sure that's okay?
Aunt Rachel, are you gonna work at Vegas? Can I get a free stay this weekend?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
You just met her, Clyde. Stop being so dramatic, dude.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Hi, Ranger.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind. Well, make yourself...
That's the one I posted the first day! That's the one I posted the first day! That's such a banger,
Thank you
dude.
so much, Aunt Rachel.
I'm over here, dude. Bye.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Rena for me, all
Crazy
right?
Zelda.
Yes, of course.
Did you guys call her Rena?
By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's
I haven't
Mr.
decided Ranger yet. It's not on my radar. It's for another few weeks.
You mean Diaz?
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just
Raft
curious.
is really good too.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible.
I always
happened
called
to
her
him a
Rena,
long
not
time
Rena.
ago,
There's
and
no
because
I
of
in her
that, he
name.
left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
So the first Star Ocean was made by
Do you mind if I make
Tri-Ace
one request, though?
and published by Enix before Square and Enix merged and became Square Enix. So this is like an original
You don't have
Enix
to call
game.
me Mr. Kinney.
I think I have played Court Keeper,
Just
but not
makes me feel
multiplayer.
weird when I call you Rena.
Resonance of Fate, the
Okay.
PS3 shooter,
I'll remember
weird
that from now
grid
on.
with the hexagons game. Fuck yeah!
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
8 people?
Looks like it.
Okay,
Good night,
good to
Cloud.
know.
Good night,
I
Rena.
lent it to a friend, and I never got it back. So I haven't beaten the game.
Diaz.
Is she DJing while she's in bed by herself to Memories of Diaz? Yeah, good idea, Zelda.
Well, how did things
The gameplay is strange.
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Rachel! Oh, so this used to be a private action.
Excuse me.
Look at this daddy here.
That man, he had 3 eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Yeah, lots of people haven't,
I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Arlia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
So a lot of my community haven't played this game because I usually play Zelda. This, though, favorite game of all time, definitely playing through.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Right? It's a little bit different.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Rena. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
I just find it weird when people comment on how people
Formalities, Rena. What
look.
can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case,
Right?
it wouldn't
Kiss?
do to hold
Like-
anything back from you.
Like, it might as well be, like, accompanied by, like, you become really beautiful, Rena, now that you're 16 or 17 years old. Like, a little bit weird. But also, it could just be, like, kind of the grandfather, like, wow, you become such a beautiful young woman. I love that. It's just weird, though. Like, just commenting on people's appearance in general is very weird to me. Let's listen to the cataclysms.
I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic.
So some of the script is identical.
However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that
the continent
people
of
and
L?
monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in
Which
L
only had
King's
one L
territory
in
at
this
present.
one, right?
Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to L?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a
Would
way
you
of
like some
spreading
sweet
quickly
tea,
during
King?
wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves.
Machinations?
It would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point.
I also kind of like how the text flies in from the bottom.
To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts,
Like it kind of like falls
we
up
have
into
failed
place.
to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery
Instead of
globe.
just like being revealed by like going across. That's
I
kind of
see.
cute. I made some iced tea!
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Rena,
No.
that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an
That's what-
extremely dangerous
I think that's the
endeavor.
code word
Up to
in
me,
How to Catch a
I would
Predator.
sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right.
I actually don't like that show. I think it's
I have
like
Mr. Kenny on my side here.
exploitive and weird and
Oh, So you have that much faith
Like,
in his
he's
story.
not
In
a
any case, it looks like you could
law
do with
enforcement
some
officer. It's just
better
weird to
equipment.
me. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, the whole creep catchers thing, like, also weird. Like, not a fan. As somebody who works in the criminal justice system, it just rubs me the wrong way.
Granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
$600? I just stole $400 from your bedchamber. Ooh, but we got a travel permit. All right.
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root
Oh,
out
I know
the
that,
cause of this
TB.
cataclysm.
I don't like
so
hot drinks,
much,
by the
Your
way. I only
Majesty.
drink cold drinks mostly, but...
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Gotta go to Kirk.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
Lemon ginger tea? Mmm.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
Look at how cute this portrait is!
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
I think B will like
Enough of
Celine.
your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
What's with that guy?
Rena?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think so.
What was that?
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn manners, kid!
Somebody needs to be in a program.
Pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker than yourself.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
Get
If
wrecked!
you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
Her voice actor's pretty nice. I like the voice actors in this. It's good. It's not like over the top or weird. Ed, how are you? Thank you.
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you step in.
Like, look at that, like,
Well, it was pretty obvious
dress,
that she was in the wrong.
bath
But I was
curtain
much more impressed by
outfit
what
she
you
has
did.
on.
You must be really strong.
Oh, hardly. Hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
You didn't do anything!
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
She's definitely
How did you know that?
ready for a show.
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
That's me. We don't wait in lines.
But how did you know that was us?
I'm sorry, Ed. I hope you get better soon.
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
Sneaked? That's not a word,
That's,
Conan.
Pretty impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just
Thanks,
happened to
Kiss.
get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave.
Ancient
Would
treasure.
you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
How could we say no to a
I
half-dressed,
don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting
dolled-up,
expedition right
beautiful woman?
Oh?
I
Are you
love
sure?
the
You
petty.
might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal.
Sometimes you gotta, like, knock a little bit of
Well,
sense into people who think
would
they're
you
better
like
than
to come
everybody
along?
else. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we're going. Are we gonna turn down CELINE? I think not.
Sounds like fun. Let's take the offer.
No, he's very smart.
Ah, I knew you'd come around.
Most comedians are quite intelligent.
My name is CELINE Jules.
CELINE
I'm a treasure hunting
Jules!
enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Krosse Cave, which lies east of Krosse.
Krosse Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did you say something?
Nope.
No, I didn't.
Adventure time.
Let's get going.